Thanks for tuning in and welcome to the Post Route Show. And now, here's your host, W. Earl Kitchings.
Good evening and welcome to another edition of the Post Route. I'm your host, W. Earl Kitchings. This show is where we dive deep into conversations with Black quarterbacks, both past and present. And lately, it's been young and mature. I'm not going to say old. The show is brought to you by Quarterfied Back, the preeminent fraternity for Black quarterbacks and home of the prestigious Bilt Memorial Trophy, the only national award that honors both the top HBCU quarterback and the top Black quarterback from high schools across America. We are always thrilled to have you join us tonight. And if you enjoy our content and what we're doing here at the Post Route, we'll only ask you to do a few things. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, tap the notification bell so you never miss an episode. And if you feel very generous, you can send us a donation to our email address here at the Post Route and Quarterfied Back. Join us every Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for more phenomenal conversations. Well, we're going to dip a little bit more into that youth part of our quarterbacks, as tonight we're going to bring you a young man. I don't know what it is. It just seems like we have a magnetic draw to guys in Georgia. They find out about us, and as soon as they find out about the Post Route and Quarterfied Back, man, they are on it. So tonight, we will bring you another one of those outstanding rising stars out of the state of Georgia. This young man hails from Sugar Hill, Georgia. Yes, sir, Sugar Hill, Georgia. He will be a rising ninth grader at Lanier High School, class of 2029, and be playing for the Lanier Longhorns. He finished last year at Lanier Middle with a record of 8-2, finished just shy of winning the middle school championship. But tonight we're going to let you hear directly from him. Please welcome my guest tonight, Mr. Matthew Bo Benton, Lanier High School. Welcome, Bo, to the show.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, we've been looking forward to bringing you on, man. I know we scheduled this thing a few months ago, man, but we are always excited when we can talk to guys like yourself who are rising quarterbacks who we think will be some very phenomenal guys in the future. So let's just get right into it. So last year you played in middle school for what middle school last year, Bo?
I played for Mill Creek.
Mill Creek, okay.
Sir.
And you told me that season was real good for you. Although y'all went 8-2, you missed the playoffs. But what was some of the exciting parts of the season that really stood out for you last year that, made you feel real good about the way you played?
Me making big plays and making plays when my team needed it the most, and me just being a leader and leading the team to the playoffs. But unfortunately, I missed it because I got hurt.
Okay. What'd you hurt last year?
I hurt my MCL.
Okay. Is that better now?
Yes, sir. It's good.
Okay.
Ready to go.
Ready to go. Okay.
Sir.
Now, playing at the middle school level and transitioning to the high school level, going to be a little bit different, right?
Yes, sir.
What are you looking forward to as you get ready to start your high school career? What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to just like adjusting to the game, because when I played my scrimmage, like the pace was quick, and in middle school is not as fast as in high school. It's slow. So I had to adjust to being quick and just being calm and just adjusting to the game.
Is that one of the things that you will be working more on as you get ready to go through high school, is just working on the speed of the game and just not being in a hurry? Sometimes guys get panicked and they get in a hurry. Is that something you think you'll be working on?
Yes, sir. And more being a leader, talking, being first in lines, first in drills, just being a leader at most.
Now, being a leader not only is on that football field, but it also carries over where else?
To the school.
Yes, That's right. In the school, in the classroom. And, you know, being a leader, everybody knows the leaders of the team. And it's always a great thing when you're doing all the positive things in school, man, to set the example. So I'm looking forward to you being that example in school. What have you really enjoyed about playing football over the few years you've played thus far? What have you enjoyed about the game of football? What do you like most?
Uh, like I said, I like the teamwork.
Okay.
And yeah, because football is a team sport. It's not just a one person sport. And I just like the competition. I just like when I like competing and just try to beat the person in front. And I also like the community, like the crowds, because on Friday nights they bring a lot of energy and it just helps the people that's playing and it gives them a boost.
Well, you know, it's nothing like being that energy for the crowd and for the fans and for your teammates. And now that you're getting ready to step into the real Friday night lights at high school football, it's good. I'm glad to hear you keep talking about leadership. What would you say would be one of the most critical things that you can do to make sure your leadership stands out?
Just really being a loud person and just talking loud and always just talking to everybody, make sure everybody's in line, make sure everybody's straight.
Okay. And being that you're going to be under a new coach this upcoming year, what do you think the importance of your relationship with the coach is? How do you think that should work out?
You have to be really tight with your coaches, so like they know if like you are ready for what they want you to be.
Okay. And last year, your head coach was that guy. So now this year, your head coach will be who? Do you know who that? I mean, I know you know who it is. What's his name?
Coach Maloof.
Coach Maloof.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right. And as you get ready to make this transition, you say you guys have already been practicing about 3-4 weeks. Is that correct? Correct.
Yes, sir.
So is next Friday the first game for you guys?
It's
Not this Friday, but next
next.
Friday.
Yes, yes, sir. It's the next.
Okay. And who's the first team on the schedule?
Norcross.
Norcross.
Sure.
Okay. Well, the guy who was at Norcross, he left and went to Langston. Darnell Kelly, he transferred to Langston, so they may not have the kind of team without him. But then again, who's to say? Rivalry teams. You know what rivals are. Who would you say is Lanier's biggest rival up there in Gwinnett County?
I would say West Forsyth because
Okay.
at the scrimmage they had a lot of back and forth talking and I recently heard that they was trying to win the scrimmage because last year they beat them like every game last year. So I think that's a
Okay.
big rivalry right there.
Okay. All right. So was there a lot of trash talking going on in middle school?
Not really. It was just the high
Okay.
school.
Okay, just the high school. Look, I was just curious because I know sometimes, you know, some guys can talk a lot, other guys don't. But and like they say for leaders, you let your leadership show on the field by what you do, not so much by what you say. So that's a good thing. So now let's talk a little bit about who some of the guys you look up to are as far as quarterbacks. Now, let's talk about first uh, your favorite quarterback and who that guy is as we move to talking about other quarterbacks. Who's your favorite quarterback?
I really like Cam Ward because he plays with confidence and he makes big plays when his team need him, and like he's really athletic and can throw and can run, and it just makes him fun to watch. And I also likes how he stays calm under pressure and he leads teams with energy. He always being loud, and that he never gives up on a play and always try to make something happen, which is kind of quarterback I want to be.
Well, I would have to say I observed the same things about him. I mean, I could not believe how calm he was in the games. No matter what was going on around him, he just never seemed to be bothered by, anybody causing him any distractions or pressuring him. He just stayed calm. So that's got to be a hard thing to work on, doing, man. But it comes with experience. So I guess that will be one of the things you'll be working on as you make this transition. Now, other than Cam Ward, did you get a chance to see him play a lot on TV this past year?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what was your favorite game that he played in this past year that you liked him doing all the things that you say he does? What game might that have been?
I really liked it, the Pop-Tart Bowl.
Okay, at the Pop-Tart Bowl. Okay.
Yes, sir. It really showed us how really calm he was, because I remember one play he standing in the pocket, and then he just started like walking backwards, and then he just made the game look like it was just a playground.
Okay. Well, some quarterbacks have the ability to do that, man. And if that's what you want to pattern yourself after, hey, I applaud you for doing that, because that definitely takes some skills. After Cam Ward, who would be another quarterback that you really like?
I really like Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
He's really a electric quarterback. He can do everything. He make the game look fun, and he really influenced me to really play football in the first place.
Okay. So you've been at the quarterback position since you were like maybe Pop Warner, or did that happen when you got to middle school?
It really happened when I got to third grade.
Third grade?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
And once you found out that you could throw that football, then was that the thing that made you say, well, I want to be the quarterback?
Yes, sir. And just watching other players like Cam Ward and Lamar Jackson, it just really inspired me to play quarterback. Because everybody wanted me to change my positions and stuff, but I was I wanted to stay the quarterback.
Okay. Now that's a very good thing that you brought up. How do you feel about guys changing positions, especially if they were a quarterback and they've been asked to change to either a receiver, running back, or maybe a defensive back? How do you feel about guys making that transition or making that change?
I think really they should stick with what they fit good at, and they shouldn't be listening to what other people have to say, and just make the fit that's good for them.
Okay.
Then that's able to take them to the next level.
And quarterbacking is a fit for you. Now, you were telling me earlier that you had you liked another guy that's right up there in your area that's playing at Collins Hills, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so for those fans who are listening to the show and don't know, last week we had that quarterback on the show a couple of weeks ago. That was Duda Cross, and he's a phenomenal quarterback, and he's got some things going on. So I'm looking forward to seeing both you guys play this year, man, because y'all are both out of that same area. He's up at Swanee, I believe. So I think that's what Collins Hills is, up in Swanee, and I'm looking for you guys to really do some things, man. Are there any other quarterbacks that you have watched or know about that really make you feel good about who they are and what they did?
I also really like Calvin Murray, because he's a short guy like I am, and
Okay.
he kind of makes me feel better about me playing quarterback, because he's short and he's fast, move, and can play, and still able to make big plays when he runs out the pocket and make long runs.
So do you feel that you are more effective if you stay in the pocket or if you roll out the pocket when it's time to pass the football?
It's really better if I roll out the pocket, because it turns the small play to a big play.
Okay. Does it give you opportunity to feel better too?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, I know that's always been one of the things they say about smaller quarterbacks that, being in the pocket. But you mentioned Kyler Murray. Uh, Russell Wilson is another guy that's not a real big guy, but he's effective and he gets the job done. So it's not about the size, man. It's about what you can do.
Sure.
And obviously, they're looking forward to you coming along. When you and the head football coach at Lanier spoke this year, what were some of the things that you and him talked about as far as making you a better quarterback or bringing you into the program?
He just really talked about like me having to step up and make sure everybody is in line and not goofing around and when we have meetings.
Yeah.
And and just to make sure like the clean up, like behind the locker room, make sure nobody leaves nothing dirty or nothing, just to make sure I'm a big person.
Okay. Did he also talk to you about now you have to start watching a lot more game film?
Yes, sir. He actually wants me to watch the film for Norcross on for next Friday.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing, man, because that's something you're going to have to do on a regular basis. Film study, and the more you can do that and get better at studying the opponents, the better you are prepared to play the game. So yeah, that's a big thing. You were telling me you had a quarterback coach who's been helping you out too. What's your quarterback coach's name?
His name is Coach Ely.
Okay. And how long have you been working with him?
I've been working with him for like 2 years now.
Okay.
And he really knows the game as well as me. Every day at training, he helps me get better. He teaches me how to throw, how to read defenses, and how to stay calm under pressure. And like he believes in me very well, and he wants me to be the best that I really can.
Now, in his teaching you, is he also teaching you how to improve on going through your progressions as to what receivers you need to throw the ball to?
Yes, sir. He's teaching me how to read the defense if like they like go to a cover 3 or if like they go to a cover 2 to look for this player and look for that player.
Okay. All right. Well, last year with your team, did you have a favorite receiver?
I don't really have favorites, but like I just like to throw to like whoever's open.
Whoever's
like,
open.
Whoever's open. Like I treat everybody equally. Like I don't have favorites.
Okay. Because sometimes it definitely makes a big difference if you've got a favorite receiver because you and him are on the same page. Y'all know each other. Y'all work out so much. Y'all know you don't even have to say anything. You can just look at each other and know what each one of you is thinking when it comes time to play football. So I think that will probably be another one of the things you'll be learning as you progress at the high school level. So I'm sure Coach Ely and your other coaches at your position will definitely be helping you to work on that. Let me ask you this. College football games, pro football games, have you been to any of those in the last few years?
No, sir. But like I watch them. Like
you haven't been to one?
No, sir. Like I watch them, and like I also watch them like after the game to like study like how did the play happen and like what did the line do correct, and like and what did the receivers do right to like if they made a good block just so the running back could slip out and score. Anything like that.
So did you ever have any of your receivers last year ever come to you to the huddle and tell you that I'm open, throw me the ball because this guy can't cover me, or they're not defending me as well as they could? Did anybody ever do that in the huddle?
Yeah, I had a lot of them.
So how do you manage that, Bo, When everybody's talking about I'm open, what do you say to these guys?
I just tell them to stay open and like you never know when the ball is gonna come and you need to be ready.
Okay. Well, you gave them some good advice because they need to stay open and be ready because they never know. Let me ask you this. How important do you think it is for your receivers to block downfield for other guys? How important do you think that is?
I feel like it's important because if a wide receiver just let the man go after like their running back slip out, you never know if that defender is going to come and tackle them from behind and none of that. And y'all could have probably been on a tie game and could have scored that and you missed the block and now you tackle and you have to go into overtime.
Yeah. That's one of my pet peeves, man, is watching receivers who don't block down the field. I mean, your teammate caught a nice pass, and all it takes is for you to block one guy, and the guy doesn't block him, and he gets tackled, and it might cost you either for a first down or maybe even cost you a touchdown. So, yeah, you definitely need to make sure your guys know, hey man, make sure you're blocking down there. You got any favorite pro or college teams that you like to watch? Not the quarterback, but just teams you like to watch.
I really like to watch Texas. I really like to watch Archer Manning because he's kind of electric, and I like the way he plays.
Okay. What about pro football? You got a favorite team in the pros?
I really like the Ravens because everybody on their team is like electric. Like
okay. Well, tell me this. Because he has kind of made it a standard thing throwing sidearm, what do you think about Patrick Mahomes?
Patrick Mahomes? Well, yeah. I really think that he really started it because I know he used to play baseball and his arms could go different angles and different ways. I feel like he really started it and he probably improved other quarterbacks to, there's nothing wrong with throwing sidearm.
Is that something that you've kind of started doing or learning to do as you continue to mature at quarterback?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I don't know because I didn't play. Is it difficult to really kind of throw the ball sidearm in football as opposed to over the top?
It's really the same way. It's just a lower angle.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay, a lower angle. Cool. Now, when you're not, let's just say coming into the upcoming year and you're not starting at quarterback, what do you think will be important for you to be doing on the sidelines while you're at the game? What do you think will be important for you to be doing?
Coaching up the people on the sideline and also standing by the coach because you never know when he go call your name Bo, it's your time to get on the field and I could be all the way on the other sideline and I don't hear them calling my name and I'm just goofing all that stuff.
What about being next to him so you can hear what plays he's sending in?
Yes, sir. And I could also take mental reps.
Okay. Because as they say in football, you're only one play away from being a starter. The quarterback goes down with an injury. Next man up. So, are you nervous if the starting quarterback got hurt and the coach called your name? Would you be nervous?
There wouldn't be no time to be nervous. I just have to adjust to the game.
I like that answer, man.
Ready.
Yeah, I like that answer because you don't have time to be nervous. You just got to go in there and execute, and that's the best part about it. So that's a good thing to know that always be ready. Always be ready. So you guys have been. Are you in 2 days now? You doing 2 a day workouts, or you just down to one workout a day now?
You're talking about for the football team?
Yeah, for the football team now, getting ready for the upcoming season.
We're 2 days.
Y'all in 2 a days?
2 days of workout. Yes,
Is
sir.
that in the morning and the late afternoon or at night? How is that? How do y'all structure that?
Morning and late afternoon.
Late afternoon? Okay. Because I know with the heat being what it is, some schools are opting to practice at night so that the guys don't have to deal with that heat. So I'm sure it's not so cool. I mean, so hot in the morning. What time do y'all go in the mornings?
We go around like 5:15.
Wow. Okay. And mom or dad's got to take you to practice. Which one?
My dad.
Your dad takes you. Does he
Yeah.
have to wake you up?
No, I set my alarm. I have my own alarm
Okay.
clock for my phone.
Okay. All right. I'm checking to make sure you're on top of your game now, because Dad's 5 o'clock in the morning. Dad's ready to go. He wants you to be ready to go too. So that's a
Yeah.
good thing. Okay. How much additional exercising are you do to kind of add some additional muscle to your body this year?
I'm also doing workouts at home, and I go to workouts Tuesdays and Thursdays. We lift, and then
Okay.
we lift for an hour and then throw for an hour.
Okay. Okay. Now tell me, how many quarterbacks? I think you told me there's 3 quarterbacks plus yourself, correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you the youngest one of the group?
Yes, sir. Wait, I'm
Is
the
there
old. It's We're all like the same age.
y'all all the same age?
Yes, sir.
All of y'all are
So
ninth graders?
yes, sir.
Oh wow. Okay, that's kind of different. I normally it's like 1 or 2 guys coming back from last year, but okay. So you're in some stiff competition.
There is not.
I like your confidence, Bo. I like your confidence. Well, that tells me a lot about who you are and how you see yourself as a quarterback, because confidence is one thing, and that's what you got to keep in mind, man. Having confidence. So
Yes,
great.
sir.
So you told me that you watched some football this past year. How much football do you actually watch during when the season is in? I mean, are you watching a lot on Saturday nights, or you watching a lot on Sundays? What
I
time of
watch
day?
a lot. I watch a lot Saturdays and Sundays, and sometimes when they have it on Fridays.
Okay, all right. Well, the more you can learn, do you actually are you sitting there with like a notepad to make some notes to yourself, or you just taking it all in mentally?
Uh, I always bring a notepad,
Okay.
and yeah, not take it in and not take it mentally.
Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Um, so tell me about, do you play any other sports?
I play basketball. I play shooting guard.
Okay. And what kind of team did you guys have last year? How was your season last year?
I play AAU, and
Oh, okay.
we had a decent team. We had a good team. I would
Okay.
like score like most of the points.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, which one do you like most, football or basketball?
I really like football. I don't really pay attention too much to basketball
Okay.
because that's just for like uh another conditioning sport. So like I
Yeah.
can stay in shape.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Well, look, I'm gonna take a quick advertising timeout, man. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna cut away for about a minute, and we're gonna come back and talk a little bit more about football with my guest tonight, Matthew Bo Benton, Lanier High School up there in Sugar Hill, Georgia. We'll be right back after we take this quick timeout. So we want you to know that it's only weeks away, and for all of you folks who have been waiting for football season to come back, well, it's back and it's upon you. But one of the things you need to do, if you're going to be a football fan, you need to get a copy of my book, The Forgotten QBs, the little known history, statistics, and information about black quarterbacks who played the game of college football. And this book has a lot of information, a lot of short bios, a lot of statistics, some articles. It also has the names of all the black quarterbacks who've ever played for NFL teams and teams in Canada. It's so much in there, man. If you don't have a copy of this book on your shelf, or if you don't have it to update your knowledge of black quarterbacks who have played American football, then you are really doing yourself a disservice. Hey, tell you what you do. Go to our website, go to our email, send us an email letting us know you want to get the book. We'll get it out to you right away. You can cash app us at $Q5B44, and we'll get it out to you. Or you can Zelle us at 904-994-2189. Again, $Q5BAC44 if you want to cash app us, or if you want to Zelle us at 904-994-2189. That's to get this book of important history about black quarterbacks. And we know there are a lot of great documentaries out, a lot of other books out, and we just wanted to put ours in there with everybody else. So get you a copy of that. It's only $35, free shipping, and we'll get it out to you, autographed, of course, right away. And then secondly, we are definitely putting out our merchandise. So we have t-shirts, hoodies, warm-ups, caps, and golf shirts. Once again, all of that information you can get from us on our website. Check us out at Q5BAC. We are the preeminent fraternity for black quarterbacks. So that's our list. We got sublimation full color t-shirts with our logos, cotton t-shirts, hoodies with the lettered logo on there. So check us out, write us up, or give us a call. You can reach us at 904-994-2189 if you want to talk to us directly about getting your order in. So those are the two things we want you to know about, and we appreciate your support. And if you just want to send us a donation, you can do that also. Zelle us a donation, cash app us a donation, any amount, it doesn't matter. If you send us the $44, we'll make you a lifetime member of Q5BAC, and that'll get you a couple of things such as your membership certificate, your t-shirt, and your decal. So support us, continue to talk about us, tell people about us, and we appreciate all the support we can get. We're going to get back to my guest tonight, Mr. Matthew Bo Benton, rising quarterback, freshman quarterback, rising up there at Lanier High School. Bo, welcome back to the show.
Yes, sir.
So we talked about you playing basketball. Do you have any other hobbies you do other than just staying in shape playing basketball? You got any other things you really like to do?
I also like to fish, and I like to go hiking.
Is that right? You go fishing on Lake Lanier?
Yes, sir. I go fishing at Lake Lanier, and it's like a lake behind my house that I go fish on.
Okay, and what kind of fish, and what was the biggest fish you ever caught?
A catfish? Sure.
Okay. I hope you're very careful when you're taking that catfish off that line, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, because catfish will spur you. So fishing and hiking. Very good. Very good. Now, let's talk about that training table, man, that you have to deal with. So what are some of the favorite foods you like to eat?
I like to eat tacos. I like to eat burgers, and I like to eat steak and pasta.
Okay. And what is your favorite meal prepared by your mom?
Probably some steak and pasta.
Steak and pasta? And you can eat that every day of the week?
If I could, yes.
Well, I'm sure your mom not gonna let you wear her out like that, fixing that every day, man. But is she a good cook, Bo?
Yes.
Okay.
Very good.
Does she also cook desserts?
No, not desserts, just food.
Okay, well, who makes the desserts in the house, man?
I have to go and get desserts.
Oh man, nobody makes no pies or cakes?
Nah.
Oh man. Okay. We gonna have to. I'm gonna have to talk to your dad about that, man. We're gonna have to get somebody up there making some pies and cakes, man. Well, even though they don't do it at the house. What's your favorite dessert?
Cinnamon rolls. I love
Oh
cinnamon
my
rolls.
goodness! Now I was not expecting you to say that. So I guess if you can get you a box of Cinnabons, man, you in heaven.
Yes, sir. I am.
Okay. All right. Well, that'll definitely put some weight on you. That'll definitely put
Yeah.
some weight on you. So yeah, that's a good thing. Well, good. So transitioning from middle school to high school, have you thought about what you might want to do after high school as far as going to college or not? You thought about that at all?
I will go to college and do business.
Okay.
I'll start a business or I will be an engineer.
Okay. So I got to ask you, being that there are so many different types of engineering, is there specific engineering that you really like?
No, not really. It's just whichever one gives me the best, I do it.
Okay. Well, the basis for good engineering is what subject?
Technology.
Math. Got to be good in math to do engineering. So don't take it lightly. And if it's not something that you've been really strong at, if you want to go into engineering, man, you're going to have to work on that math, because everything in engineering, so let me just go through a few of them. So it's civil engineering. Those are the people that kind of build the roads and highways.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's the mechanical engineering. They kind of build anything that, like machines, cars, things like that. Chemical engineering, they deal with building things dealing with chemicals. But everything is kind of around mathematics. So just keep that in mind. So, because it's something that you really have to take to heart, man. So I look forward to you identifying which engineering area you want to go into, because that's important. Any particular college, if you could go to any college in America, what college would that be?
Probably the University of Miami, or probably probably Notre Dame.
Either one of those?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Those are two great colleges. I'm gonna just ask you this: are you familiar with any black colleges?
I know one. Michigan State.
No. So let me just share with you this: there are a couple in Atlanta, Morehouse, Clark, Atlanta. There's one in Savannah State, one in Albany, one in Fort Valley. So there are probably about 6 black colleges in the state of Georgia. So if you get an opportunity to visit them, I would hope that you would visit them, just so you can, look at both sides of the coin and see what they offer, because you just never know where your path is going to end up. And, you ever heard of the guy by the name of Steve McNair?
Steve McNair, yes.
Okay. A very, very outstanding quarterback. When he was in college, he threw for 14,000 yards. He was a definite dual threat, but he was a phenomenal quarterback who could run and throw. But he played at a black college in his home state of Mississippi called Alcorn State. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Okay. So there are a lot of outstanding schools. So just make sure whoever is interested in you, man, you're given a fair opportunity and visit those college campuses, because, education is important, and you can get a great education no matter where you go. But just think about that. So as we continue to just kind of talk about you getting ready for the upcoming year, have you looked at your 2025 season schedule already? Have you looked at all the teams on the schedule?
Yes.
Okay. So, in your opinion, what's going to be some of the tougher games for you this year?
Really Milton, but I feel like the rest of them we can beat.
Okay. You guys play Grayson?
No, sir.
Okay.
We play Roswell. Roswell.
You don't play College Hills, do you?
Gainesville. No.
Okay, Gainesville. Yeah, Gainesville normally has a pretty good program. Okay. Well, I'm gonna look up that schedule and keep an eye on you guys, man. And I'm looking forward to you progressing. So, does your dad kind of videotape your games and put them out on Instagram? Is that the person putting your tapes out?
No, he has somebody to come out there and do it.
Okay. All right. Well, they do a good job of highlighting you, man. On whoever he's got doing it, man. Just tell them to keep up the good work because they are definitely giving you some good exposure, some great exposure.
Yes, sir.
So over the last couple of shows, man, I've been asking people if they got any questions that they would like to ask me because I know I do a lot of question asking, but I'm going to turn this around and see if you got any questions that you might want to ask me and see if I can answer your questions if you have any.
How long have you been doing a quarterback feed for?
Okay. So when I wrote my book, The Forgotten QBs, that was in 2022. I thought that was the end of what I was doing. I thought I had accomplished it. But we've been doing this show now since the latter part of 2023. And we have had some outstanding quarterbacks to come on the show. Some guys you may have heard of. Some guys who've played in the pros. Some guys who've been outstanding college quarterbacks. But we've been doing this now about 3 years, and it's been great. I've been loving every opportunity that I've had to talk to guys like yourself. As a matter of fact, we didn't even think we were going to be talking to young quarterbacks like yourself, but had a young man over in Marietta that showed a lot of skills and a lot of promise. And he was kind of like our first middle school guy that we brought on. His name is Jason O'Neill. We call him Thrill. And ever since bringing him on, man, we've been bringing on middle school guys. As a matter of fact, we brought on a young guy who was out in California. He's just 8 years old, but he is something special. His name is Valor Scales, and he's special. So if you're on Instagram and you get a chance to see his name come up, Valor, they call him Valorfornia since he's out there in California, but they call him Valorfornia. You would probably be impressed to see a little eight-year-old guy doing what he's doing at that age, man. He is special. He is special. So keep an eye out on him. If you're on Instagram, keep an eye out on him, man, because he's special. The name of the team, I think, is the Orange County Buckeyes, and they look like Ohio State in their uniform. So keep your eye on him. But, yeah, about 3 years is how long we've been doing this. So anything else?
No, sir.
Oh, come on, man. Just one question. I feel all right. Well, what we have done, and this is why what we're doing is important, is because for many years, a lot of black quarterbacks have been transitioned. They start out as quarterbacks, and then when they go to the pros, they have to switch positions. And like you've already said, they should stay in that position. But, you have to kind of make a decision. Do you want to play quarterback or do you just want to play pro football? But at times, they were not given that option, and they were just forced to play another position. And when that history leaves and nobody talks about them anymore, then we don't know about them. You don't know about some of these guys. And I don't ever want that to be the case where a lot of the guys who you are standing on their shoulders will ever be forgotten, because it's a lot of great quarterbacks who've played this game that some people just don't know about, and who have been champions and won championships, but nobody knows about them because they get buried behind everything else. So you are one of the ones who will help carry that mantle, as we say, that baton forward to make sure that these guys don't get forgotten, man, because as far as we're concerned, we're not going to ever forget about you because, uh, you know, you have made that statement, and we want you to continue to be a proponent of black quarterbacks going forward because it's important. It's very important.
Yes.
What did you think about the draft this past year in 2025? I know you enjoyed watching your man become the first pick in the draft, but what did you think about the rest of the draft?
I feel like it could have been better. It was just like they like waited to get some pick, but I feel like it was good.
Okay. Is that something you aspire to do to want to play in the NFL?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, you keep working hard. That'll happen. And then last year they had three black quarterbacks selected in the first round. The first 3 out of the first 5 picks last year were black quarterbacks.
It's the first 3 picks.
Yeah. So the abilities is out there. I mean, you just got to keep working hard. Are you familiar with? I thought he really got not a fair shake, even though he's going to be a starting quarterback for the Jets this year. Justin Fields, what do you think about him as a quarterback?
Justin Fields, yeah, I like Justin Fields. Justin Fields, he has a good like play style. He has a similar to like the rest, and he can launch it.
Oh yeah, he definitely can do that now. He definitely can do that. Well, I'm looking forward to him having a great season with the Jets. I thought that he was going to have a better shot at playing with the Pittsburgh Steelers last year, but that did not work out for him. But hey, maybe this is a better situation for him. Maybe this is a better situation. So we'll just have to wait and see. So as we get ready for the upcoming football season, any team you think has the best shot of getting to the Super Bowl? Do you think the Chiefs will get back again?
Nah, I feel like the Eagles gonna take it this year.
You think the Eagles will get back?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you like Jalen Hurts?
Jalen Hurts, yeah, he's good. I like him.
Okay. Well, there are quite a few quarterbacks that are out there, man. And I was talking to a guy the other day, and I was asking him if he had ever heard of a gentleman by the name of Damon Allen. And your dad probably remembers his brother, Marcus Allen, who was a running back for the Raiders. But he had a brother that played quarterback. Just to give you a little history, played 23 years. I want you to listen to this now. 23 years he played in the Canadian Football League. 23 years.
Canadian?
In Canada. He played 23 years in Canada. And guess how many yards he threw for?
I know he threw for a lot. He threw for like
72,000. 72,000 yards in 23 years. Damon Allen. So if you ever get to talking to guys about quarterbacks and you mention that guy's name, you got something to tell them like, well, this guy played 23 years and threw for 72,000 yards. So how many guys have done that? Not many.
No.
Not many. But just the fact that he lasted 20. I mean, think about that, man. You said you're just coming off an injury. That's a long time to be playing and not have any serious injury to play football, man. That's a long time. So, but again, these are some of the guys that we talk about, and as we continue to talk to guys like yourself, we just want to make sure that the history of these guys, is something that we share with you guys. So, yeah, your dad probably remembers Marcus Allen. He was an outstanding running back. He was an Heisman Trophy winner too. So. Anything else you want to talk about tonight, man? Because I know, we talked a lot of things about football tonight. Anything else you might want to just share with us about this upcoming year, or who Bo Benton is, and things like that?
No, sir. I feel like I said everything, and just wait till the game starts. The Friday night lights turn on.
Now the game you're playing against is at Norcross, right? Is that a home game or that's a away game?
I think it's away.
It's a away game? Okay. All right. Well, I will definitely be locked in, man, to making sure I see how you guys turn out for the upcoming season. And we are just so honored and privileged, man, that you were able to come on the show tonight. I want to thank your father, Eddie Benton, for being a conduit to bringing you on the show. Thank you, Eddie, for helping make this happen. I want to thank your mom for all the upbringing she's giving you and all the things she's doing to make you a great and outstanding young man. And you got any brothers and sisters?
Yes, I have 3 brothers, and I have 2 sisters.
Okay.
2 sisters.
So are your brothers older or younger than you?
Older.
They're older than you? A lot older?
Yeah, a lot older.
Okay. So you like the baby?
Yeah, it's sure.
Yeah, everybody's out the house with you.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great feeling, man, to have the whole house to yourself. But you do know that you have to do all the chores.
Yeah. Yeah.
I speak from experience being the only child, man. It's like I got to do everything, man. But it's okay. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. So, again, Bo, thank you so very, very much. You want to give any shout-outs to anybody before we get you off the air?
Shout out to family, friends, everybody who's been supporting, everybody who's been riding along the journey with me.
Okay. Now, coming up this year, what do you anticipate your number being for the upcoming football season? Because I know last year, 17?
It's 17. It's 7. Well, yeah, my number's going to stay 17.
It's going to say 17?
It's going to stay 17.
Okay. All right. Well, a lot of famous quarterbacks have worn number 17.
Sure.
The first black quarterback to win the Super Bowl wore number 17, Doug Williams. So, you know about Doug Williams?
Nah.
Tell your dad to show you some of that Super Bowl where he threw 5 touchdowns in the first half of the Super Bowl. Yeah. So you can see just who we're talking about, Doug Williams, one of the greats to ever play this game. So, well, before I let you go, man, I got to share this with you. By you coming on our show tonight, we would like to welcome you into the brotherhood called Quarterfied Back, the fraternity for black quarterbacks. You are now a part of an esteemed group of men, young men, who now make up this fraternity because you're all black quarterbacks, and we welcome you to our brotherhood, and we congratulate you for being a part of who we are.
Thank you. Really appreciate it.
So what we will do, Bo, is we will get your certificate and your letter of acceptance into the organization. And then what we will do is, as time goes forward, we're getting ready to start getting some memorabilia out to some of the guys for them to wear. And all we ask you to do, man, is just keep us in mind when people ask you about black quarterbacks and who Quarterfied Back is, and talk us up about how good the organization is and what we're doing, man, because you're now part of the family, and we're just happy to have you a part.
Thank you.
No doubt. You are so welcome. Is your dad around?
Yes, sir.
Man, hey, Eddie, come on the screen real quick, man. I gotta show you some love too, man.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you, man. I really, really do, man. This has been an honor to bring your son on, and I am just so happy to have you guys a part of the family, man. And I'm looking forward to keeping up with you guys over the next 4 years and watching this young man mature and grow, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I gotta get him up on Doug Williams. Doug Williams is from Georgia.
Okay.
He went to Valdosta.
No, not that Doug Williams.
Not that Doug Williams?
No, the Doug Williams that played at Grambling and went to play for the Washington Redskins.
Grambling. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Grambling. Yeah, he played at Grambling.
He's the head coach. He's the head coach.
He's the head coach. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
There you go. But he's a phenomenal guy, man. And I asked a couple of guys a week or so ago if there was any quarterback you could meet, if there was any black quarterback you could meet, who would that black quarterback that you could meet, Bo? Who would you want to meet if there was anybody you could meet? Who would that be? Cam Ward. I know.
Yeah, Cam Ward.
I would want to meet Randall Cunningham.
Would you?
Yes.
Oh man. Now, Eddie, you know Randall Cunningham you may not know this, but Randall Cunningham made All-American as a punter. Okay, you know the story. Okay, but he was before there was all these guys talking about the double threat. Randall Cunningham was that dual threat quarterback back in the day.
My God.
Yes, sir. He could do it all. So, hey, Bo, there are a lot of documentaries out here, man, on these guys, man, and all you gotta do is sit down in front of the TV sometimes and on that ESPN 30 for 30 or some of the other stuff, man, you'll find out and see these guys and learn about them, man. But your dad's talking about a brilliant quarterback in Randall Cunningham. He was that dude in Philadelphia before Michael Vick, Donovan McNabb, and Jalen Hurts. He was the first black quarterback to really show out for the Eagles, man. So, yeah, I appreciate you bringing that up, Eddie.
Yes, sir.
Bringing that up, man. He's one of the greats. So, thank you again. Hey, Eddie, what's up with this? Nobody making no desserts in the house, man. What's up with that?
It's the shifts. Working that night.
I got you. Well, hey, man, give him a gift card to Cinnabon since he loves so much of the cinnamon roll.
Okay.
He said he loves those. So, hey, but again, thank you guys both, man. And God bless both of you. And stay safe, stay healthy this year, man. And give it your all, Bo. I know you're going to do a fine job.
Sir.
All right. Appreciate you. Stay strong, Eddie.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having us.
All right. Very good. All right. Well, another one in the book, another brother in the brotherhood, Matthew Bo Benton, is now a member of Quarter Phi Back, the preeminent fraternity of black quarterbacks. And we're honored to have him join us. I think he makes number 61 now in our list of black quarterbacks in our fraternity. And we are looking forward to getting to that number 100. But right now, man, we just added another one. So next week, we will be back again to bring you another one of our guests for another show. We are always excited to have you again. Check us out. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Whatever you can to keep up with us. We're on Instagram at quarter_phi_back. If you want to follow us on Instagram, but please just let us know that you care about what we're doing, and what we're doing is important, and we'll keep this thing moving along because we got a lot of work to do and a lot of quarterbacks to talk to. So we're looking forward to it. For my crew here at the Post Route, I'd like to thank them for everything we do. Let me just throw up the fraternity sign for Bo. That's the Quarter Phi Back fraternity emblem and sign for him, so he'll know Quarter Phi Back, Q Phi B. And until next week, when we bring you another edition of the Post Route, as we say every week, go deep and go for the bomb. See you guys next week. Take care.